Welcome to Pete and Hannah's Watch List. I'm your host, Pete Mitchell. I'm here with my great co-host, Hannah.
Hello, people.
Hannah, we're here today for AFI Redux. And on today's episode, An American in Paris. And we'll find out today why it wasn't on the second list.
Yeah.
So, that's what we're doing. American in Paris. Have you seen this movie before, Hannah?
Yes, very much so.
Have you seen the stage show?
Yeah.
Who took you to see that?
That would be you, my guy.
Oh, wow. Oh,
We saw it together.
Great brother. If I do say so myself, it was movie number 68 on the original list. Didn't make the second list. It was nominated, just didn't make it. Where did we watch it? We own a DVD copy of it. We do.
We do. Yes.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. I own it.
And where did we do the research for this episode?
Commentary,
Special features.
Yeah.
We love special features, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, classic DVDs add special features.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is a Best Picture winner, but as we found out last week with Dance with Wolves, not all Best Picture winners are available on streaming.
Yeah. This one, though, this one's a little bit more easier to find.
Yeah, you can find it on HBO Max.
Yep.
Yes, because
it's part of the classic Warner Brothers MGM when they took over MGM's catalog. Yeah.
That is correct, Hannah. We've talked about this
Yes.
before on the AFI Top 100.
They kind of took all the movie musicals
Yeah.
on their own.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they used to pit movies against each other a lot and fight against musicals especially. But
The elevator pitch for this movie, we follow an ex-army turned painter as he tries to make it big in Paris, but he falls in love.
wow,
This movie was directed by Vincente Minnelli.
love
You
it.
might know him as the father of Liza Minnelli.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once husband to Judy Garland.
that is true. That is true. Written by Alan J. Lerner and produced by Arthur Freed,
A classic, yeah.
the great Arthur Freed. Starring Gene Kelly, Leslie Caron, Oscar Levant, Georges Gautier, and Nina Forsch.
Yep.
Really getting the pronunciations there. Cinematography was Alfred Giggs, and ballet was John Alton. Edited by Adrian Franze, which we've had many times on the list before. And music by George Gershwin.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrics by Ira Gershwin and music direction by Johnny Green and Soul Chaplin. Production company, you've already said it, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, MGM. And distributed by Lowe's Inc. The release date was October 4th, 1951. Hannah. Movies from 1951.
Yeah, tell me all about it.
It's a good year for cinema.
It's solid year. I'd say the 50s one of my favorite type because it was always musicals in the top 10.
Let's go top 14 movies from 1951.
Yep.
On the Riviera, The Day the Earth Stood Still, classic, being remade as well. The Great Caruso.
Oh.
An American Paris. Call Me Mister.
Okay.
Across the Wide Missouri. Captain Horatio Hornblower. Strangers on the Train. What a movie that is.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Alice in Wonderland.
Ah.
A Streetcar Named Desire. Now, we've reviewed that before on AFI
yes.
Top 100. Also, The African Queen, which we've also reviewed on the AFI Top 100. Showboat.
Oh, I do love... That's my favorite version of Showboat, yeah.
David and Bathsheba.
Uh-huh.
It's like saying shibboleth.
Yeah.
And Quo Vadis that was the highest grossing movie of that year.
Strange. No, yeah.
56... No. How many tickets sold was that? 56 million tickets sold for this movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's a lot. We struggle now to get that many tickets sold.
Oh, tickets sold? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's why we go by numbers.
56,603,773 tickets sold.
Yeah.
That was more than double. David and Bathsheba, they did 26,415,094 tickets. That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference for Quo Vadis. Hannah.
Yeah.
American Paris. Following the death of George Gershwin, In 1937, George's brother Ira sold the Gershwin music catalogue to MGM. And the executive Arthur Freed, which we've talked about many times on the channel, in the late 1940s, he decided to use a catalogue for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he chose songs such as I Got Rhythm, Love Is Here to Stay, and I Built a Stairway to Paradise, and
I love that
Wonderful.
song. It's wonderful.
The climax of this film, the American Paris Ballet, is a 17-minute dialogue-free sequence, Kelly and Caroline set to Gershwin's American in Paris.
That's a 17 minute?
17 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. Yeah.
Yeah, 17 minutes.
Oh,
It went for a while, boo.
I guess for me, when I'm watching, I don't know. Something about dance, it flies by for me.
Yeah, well, this movie goes for 113 minutes.
It's a very short movie.
It has a $2.7 million budget, which is a lot of it was spent on the sets and the
of course,
choreography.
the choreography and
Yeah.
They're the numbers at the end with the amount of people and stuff. Like, it's just incredible.
Okay, Vincente Minnelli. He was born in Chicago in 1903. His father was a musical conductor of the Minnelli Brothers Tent Theatre, and he wanted to pursue an artistic career in costume design at the Chicago Theatre, then on Broadway, during the Great Depression. And he became a set designer, adopting Latinized versions of his father's plays and stuff. So there you
Yeah.
go. Ziegfeld Follies, he was the director of that.
Yes.
Gigi.
Gigi, which he won for best directing.
And Meet Me in St. Louis, which we get. We get the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
It's. I would say it's his best work. I would say Meet Me in St. Louis.
You say it's his magnum opus.
I would say Meet Me in St. Louis.
What about some of these others? Fine. The Courtship of Betty's Father.
Yeah,
the great Ronnie Howard's in that.
He has Cabin in the Sky as well. He's got
All the Fine Young Cannibals. That's a great movie as well.
Yep, but I just think Meet Me in St. Louis it has definitely continued the legacy. Like, it's a Christmas movie, so a lot of people will go to it.
The Bandwagon.
I love The Bandwagon. I'm actually
Brigadoon.
Brigadoon. Yeah, that's all right.
Father of the Bride.
Father of the Bride, the original.
Yeah.
But I just think.
The Pirate is a good movie as well.
Yeah, the legacy that Meet Me in St. Louis is just it's also how gorgeous, and the way that he frames that it's a different kind of musical to what you're used to at the time. Most of them were musicals that were just set, on stage and felt very frozen. This one felt like you're invited to a home and they're just singing from the heart. And it was just beautiful moments like that. And I think that's his best work.
Alan J. Lerner did the writing for this, and we had him. We did him a few weeks ago with My Fair Lady.
Yeah.
He was also the writer for Gigi, and he also did Camelot.
Oh, wow. Camelot?
Yeah. Paint Your Wagon, which is another great Lee Marvel movie. He also worked on Brigadoon and The Bandwagon as well, and Royal Wedding, which is another one of your...
I like Royal Wedding. Fred Astaire, between the debate, Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly, there's no real debate. Like, they're both very different in their movies, their dance. It's very different. I lean towards Fred Astaire.
Yeah.
I just like him more as a actor and dancer.
3 Academy Awards Alan J. Lerner won for.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. Vincent Minnelli, just what a career.
Yeah.
Like, just
the Minnelli name lives on in Liza Minnelli. Like, she took that, and it's history.
Arthur Freed, we talked to him a lot. We talked to him in Singing in the Rain.
Mm-hmm.
He also he was a great songwriter himself. That's why we got the Singing in the Rain. That was the reason why.
Yeah, that's why.
So he produced Oscars. He produced heaps of different movies. He worked on Brigadoon as well. He worked on Belle of New York. He worked on Annie Get Your Gun.
I will say the music.
Good News with Peter Lawford.
I love that movie, too.
Yolanda and the Thief, Ziegfeld Follies, which also was Vicente Minnelli as well. So Arthur Freed, one of the greatest.
The musical guys tend to continue doing the same. Like, we're a part of a lot of the musicals. Yeah.
Alfred Gilks. the cinematographer, he did The Searchers, which we've also done, and Riding on High. So, yep, he was he won an Oscar as well. Adrian Fonze, editor of Singing in the Rain as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he also won an Oscar.
Good editing in this.
Yep. And
Singing in the Rain.
The Merry Widow, he also did, which is also a good movie from 1934. Hannah.
Yes, Peter. Would you like to discuss now?
Let's talk about the critics. The critics, one of our favourites on this, Bosley Crowweather.
Yes.
He gave it a mostly positive review, largely on the strength of the closing dance number, the 17-minute closing dance number, which he called one of the finest ever put on screen, as well as Leslie Caron's performance, right into the film takes own glow of magic when Caron is on screen. When she isn't, it bumps slowly as a patched-up conventional musical. That is totally true. Let's talk about her.
Leslie Caron?
Yeah, she's still alive.
She's still alive.
She's still...
As of recording this, by the way.
As of recording.
We don't want to... she
might
is...
picking up this a later date, but yeah, as we're recording.
As we're recording this?
Yeah, 2026.
Yes. Yep. Lovely little actress.
She looks young in this, didn't she?
She's 20. She's about 20.
I know, but she looked like a baby in this.
Yeah, because he's 40. So
yeah, that's true.
So there is a gap.
Yeah.
She has the most delightful dancing. Like, she is absolutely incredible. Yeah. And I think Gene Kelly takes credit for picking Leslie Caron and just making her a star in this movie. But I feel like because she has a number at the start of her own that she does really well. I think she definitely holds her own.
Yeah.
In her dancing category, in this movie, I have a little thing about Gene Kelly's dancing that's a bit interesting. I'll get into it in hot takes, but she's very lovely in this film.
She was also in Gigi. Last time we saw her was in Chocolat, which stars the great Juliette Binoche and Johnny Depp.
Yeah, she wasn't that.
Yeah, she looks so young in it. I know she was 20, but she looked a really young 20. Gene Kelly, we've talked about him many times.
Oh.
Singing in the Rain, which is his big dump. But he had On the Town with the great Frank Sinatra.
Yep.
Also Inherit the Wind. He was
From
one of the best.
Me and My Gal.
Xanadu.
Yep.
Going My Way. Just what a legend. One of our favorites.
He is. When you talk about musicals, you got to talk about Gene Kelly.
Yep.
He's right up there.
Ziegfeld Follies, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. One of the best. That is definitely true of Gene Kelly.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Oscar Levant, who plays Adam Cook, who is the musical genius in this film.
He was in The Bandwagon.
Yeah, The Bandwagon. Yes, what a movie that is.
He's actually one of the funny parts in The Bandwagon.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, he's really good in that.
Yeah, that's what I remember him more for.
Yeah,
he's just here in this movie. Unfortunately, the whole all the characters in this movie feel like they're just here, and that's just the plot itself. It's not very strong. So he just exists to be the middleman friend between the two characters.
Well, he worked on many a movie in the musical department as well. Yeah. So yeah, and then Georges Gautier, he plays Henri.
Yeah. I love how he says paradise in this movie.
Yep.
It gets me every time.
Yeah, heaps of French films, including Loves of Casanova, Le Cavier Noir, and Chant en Crante. Yeah. Sure, let's go with that.
Sure.
I'm absolutely butchering some of these names here. Sorry to the French. I did do French up until grade 11. It just didn't take.
Just didn't.
It just didn't take. Also in this, the love interest for Gene Kelly, Nina Foch, she was in Spartacus, which we did on the list, and also the Ten Commandments. Yeah. Last time we saw her, I was in 2007 in a Closer episode, also NCIS.
NCIS, wow.
Yeah, she passed away in 2008.
Wow.
So there you go.
Oh my.
Nina Foch.
Yeah.
Hannah. Who else had a review of this great movie? Variety called the film one of the most imaginative musical confections turned out by Hollywood in years. Kelly is a picture top star and rates every inch of this billing. His diversified dancing is great as ever, and he is the spring that is the standout. Some of the songs, okay. Untraceable by You, that's from Girl Crazy. Nice Work If You Can Get It, that's from Damsel in Distress. By Strauss is from The Show Is On. I Got Rhythm is from Girl Crazy. Tra La La, this time it's Really Love, using tryouts for the goodness sake. So all using all other shows and stage shows.
Very common,
and this is why they brought them all together to create this perfect movie. Love Is Here to Stay. The Golden Follies. I'll Build a Stairway to Paradise. George White's Scandals. Concerta F for Piano and Orchestra. That is by the MGM Symphony Orchestra. S Wonderful.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. That's from Funny Face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And American Paris, which is the ballet version. That is Jerry Lee's Ensemble.
Yeah.
So that's where they pulled it from. All those songs. This movie won Best Motion Picture. Also won Best Screenplay for Alan J. Lerner. Nominated Vincente Minnelli. As Henry already said, he won for Gigi. Didn't win for this one. Best Art Direction in Colour. They won. Best Cinematography in Colour. They won for Alfred Gilks. Best Costume Design, or Kelly Walter, won.
Yes.
Best Film Editing, Andre Franzon, nominated. And Best Scoring for a Musical Picture, Sol Chaplin. And an honorary Academy Award went to Gene Kelly for this movie.
Yeah. I think Black and White that year was A Place in the Sun, if I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. They kind of like ate up the awards for color. I mean, like, it's a beautiful, stunning movie. And this is the height of movie musicals. This is the height crazy that comes with, there's like a whole like love affair with Paris and France. So you have a lot of like, you have an American Paris, you have Funny Face, they make Funny Face, they make a bunch of movies where Americans go to France or they've stayed over there after the war, and there's just a kind of a love affair that happens, and this is like right at the peak, right at the height.
I don't know
or at the start,
if
least.
anyone has seen the Apple TV show The Look, where they go into after war and the fashion boom, the painting boom, the musical boom. They go into it. It's actually really good. The 52 Oscars. Humphrey Bogart won for African Queen. Carl Mulder won for A Streetcar Named Desire. Vivian Leigh won for A Streetcar Named Desire. Kim Hunter won for A Streetcar Named Desire. Art Direction went to A Streetcar Named Desire. Art Direction went for American Paris, which we said. Cinematography in black and white was Place in the Sun. Cinematography color, American in Paris. Costume design in black and white was Place in the Sun. Costume design in color was American Paris. George Stevens for A Place in the Sun, which we have reviewed. A couple weeks ago for the original. AFI
and we talked about he won for this.
We were surprised because we thought African Queen at the time was probably better than it.
African Queen is better than that, but then if you also look at it, if you give it Vincent Minnelli for this, then you don't have to give it for Gigi.
That's true.
And Gigi, it's so strange that Gigi was celebrated.
Do you know,
like, it's one of those strange ones.
Probably what would have been best would have been a split. And
a split vote, you say?
Yeah, give Vincente Minnelli the best director for this. And then
Best Motion Picture?
Motion Picture, you give it to anything other than this, because then Singing in the Rain wins it the next year.
Yeah, that's the biggest flaw.
Yeah.
Of this movie gets praised a lot, and I think
it's the reason why Singing in the Rain didn't win the next year.
This movie gets praised, but Singing in the Rain perfects everything that this movie does well.
Yeah.
And the things it doesn't do well, Singing in the Rain does incredibly better.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they're different. No, they're very much the same. Gene Kelly took a lot of things he learned from this movie and he put it in. And you can tell, if you watch these films side by side, you'll go, oh, he just did that over here.
Yeah. Because he perfected it.
And he perfected it, and it was perfect.
Perfect.
And unfortunately, it was just like, this came first.
Yeah.
And it was a year before, and people loved it. And
people
so when he perfected
absolutely
it,
love Singing in the Rain.
When you look back, you're like, oh, but Singing in the Rain is definitely better.
Yeah.
So it's
100%.
It's one of those things.
Reaction to this film recently on Rotten Tomatoes 95, Letterboxd 3.7, IMDb 7.1. Every Thursday on the channel we do a segment called Clickbait Hot Take, and the last few weeks we've been looking at Best Picture nominees. If you catch this week's episode, we're starting to predict our winners for this year's Academy Awards. Wonder what will be happening. We'll find out from the oracle herself, Hannah. Speaking of Hannah, let's go to your hot take. I sense a hot take in you.
Yeah, my hot take, there's so many that can go with this movie, actually. And we just talked about, like, you know, why like, this movie is just, it came first compared to Singing in the Rain.
Yes, that's true.
But mine is just, Gene Kelly is such a difficult dance partner in a sense that a lot of actresses that had to dance with him will get lost in the source of him and become almost extensions of him, of his limbs, like Leslie Caron does in this movie, unfortunately. I love the ballet dance sequence. I adore the ballet. Because, like, his background and his dance has always been in ballet. And so he needs a really strong partner to kind of almost create that scene together, because she becomes lost. She it just extends almost. Whereas there's a moment in the film at the start where they're talking about Leslie Caron's character and they're describing her, and you see different ways of her dancing and mimicking movement. And I was like, that's really cool. But the rest of the movie, she's just lost in Gene Kelly. Like, you don't actually get to notice her. I don't think she's that strong. And it really hurts because this film lacks, like, a strong story and a love story, because the whole point of the movie is that, you know, she's a girl who is lost between two guys. And same with Gene Kelly. He's got another girl. And the whole idea is that both of them feel like they're promised to that person, but love each other. And I just find it weak. It's so weak. And she's weak in it. Whereas when Gene Kelly dances with Sid Charisse in Singing in the Rain, during the dance number, Sid Charisse is very noticeable. She takes that scene and they're working together. It feels like a partnership.
But don't you think...
And that's a lot of others.
Don't you think Gene Kelly's most iconic work is always when he's by himself?
Yeah, well, that could be said for... see, that's the thing, is like Fred Astaire's most iconic work is with a partner, is with Ginger Rogers. Yeah. Even though he's had iconic scenes by himself. Like but
he's remembered for the partnership.
He's remembered for the partnership.
I think Gene's
and
not.
not only that, when he's with other actors, it feels like a partnership when he's dancing with them. And so when it becomes like, when he's doing a lot of romances and love stories, I can connect with it. Yeah. In Gene Kelly movies, I don't, because it doesn't feel like he's actually... It feels like, you know, it comes down to his, like, singing and song moments, and this movie is so weak in its song department.
Well...
it's so bad.
Well, I think with these movies...
Gershwin music's good, but not in this.
I think with these movies, with these dance movies, it's just like acting. You can either raise all your other actors up with you, or you... overshadow them. Some of the greatest actors of all time overshadow. They don't raise up. There's only certain actors can raise other people's performances around them, you know. They say Al Pacino, like, he overshadows big time.
He overshadows.
Yeah, he overshadows big time.
Love the guy that he overshadows.
But if you look at Robert De Niro, some of the best works are with other people. So other people's work with Robert De Niro is their best ever work. They say Joe Pesci never acted better. Same with Ray Liotta, never acted better than
with
Robert De Niro.
During those movies, yeah.
Don Rickles acted brilliantly with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
And like Heat is a power performance by Al Pacino, but who helped him? I think Robert De Niro.
Having both of them,
like Christopher Walken in Deer Hunter, like they're playoff.
Oh man!
So you know, Robert De Niro, we're not huge fans of, but like he brings out the best in a lot of people. Some people overshadow. I think Pacino can be an overshadower, but like
love it. But
you're
right.
Yeah, I prefer for that. A lot of people said that about Brando too. Like a lot of people said that Brando he overshadows. You know, like he was always the best of the movies.
He's the best actor, and that's what I feel like Gene Kelly does in this movie. He overshadows everyone, especially Leslie Cohn, and that's not what you need in a love story. There's an
actress that really brings out some great performances. I don't know if you've seen a lot of her work, but Annette Bening.
Oh,
some of her best movies are not her best performances, but the male lead. Like in American Beauty, she brings out the best in that person that we don't talk about. And an American President, Michael Douglas. It's one of Michael Douglas's best performances in that movie.
He's so charming.
She brings out some really great performances. Like I wasn't a huge Warren Beatty guy as an actor. I thought he was a great visionary director, but his work in Bugsy, where she plays his sort of love interest in that movie, he's really good in that movie, and I think it's down to her. Like she's one of those people that brings out the best.
Yeah.
So I think that's the same with dancing. Like, you know, not everyone
can.
Not everyone can bring people up to their level. And I don't think Gene Kelly is one of those guys.
He's always Singing in the Rain. His most iconic moments are him by himself. You are right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but I will say, this whole part, it's just so weak in this movie.
Yeah.
It's so weak. And I love him, but
I really do think
shows in this movie.
Yeah, I really do think he's insistent on picking the person he's side with. I think he got it wrong here. I really like Leslie Caron. I really do.
Oh no, she's talented enough to work alongside
him. She's like a baby in this movie.
Yeah,
and there's no sexual charisma.
20 years difference, but also Leslie, it's her first time.
Yeah, no chemistry.
And she as a dance partner, she's a strong dancing partner, but she gets lost in him.
When we saw the stage show, there was like palpable chemistry between the two leads,
and there needs to be,
and it makes it so much better. Or I preferred the stage show.
I prefer the stage show because
that's my hot take, actually.
Oh, okay, go.
Well, my hot take is when we saw the stage show, and I'd already seen this movie, I was like, "This is so much better." Like the chemistry works for me. The humor works for me. The dancing, I just
they have different numbers as well.
Yeah, they have different numbers,
and which is so much better.
Yeah, different songs as well.
Because they added some.
Yeah, they added some. I just thought the stage show was a lot better than the movie.
Yeah, well, I find the songs they've chosen for the movie absolutely weak.
Yeah.
Wonderful is just a strong song because it just works. It's very cutesy and romantic, but all the rest, I like Stairway to Paradise. I'm not gonna lie, but that feels shoehorned in here. But the rest of the music just doesn't work. It's just really that ballet sequence is so amazing. It's worth the rest of the movie.
Do you think you're either
that's it,
an American in Paris head or a Singing in the Rain head?
I don't think if you choose American Paris over Singing in the Rain, I think
there are some people out there. Some people out there.
I love both.
A lot of people think that Singing in the Rain's too sweet.
Yeah, but it's if you take out the sweetness,
babes, you don't have to convince me.
Yeah, but
Singing in the Rain's one of my favorite movies of all time.
You definitely declared that.
Yeah.
If you take out the sweetness and you're just looking at the craftsmanship, like that Broadway melody dance sequence versus the 17-minute ballet sequence, the Broadway melody has this great use of storytelling, which kind of gets lost in the ballet sequence because it's different eras of music and dance, and they kind of just don't really flow together. But they make it work with the directing and the editing, but it not as a storytelling device because it's supposed to be a fantasy of loving her through different times, and I just don't think as a storytelling, because it has to be a storytelling and dance and like everything has to work together. It's not as strong as he does it in in Second Round.
A lot
just
of
not strong.
George Gershwin music is a lot stronger than Arthur Freed's music. That's another thing as well. But I think Freed's music was perfect for that movie.
I just think
they just chose the perfect numbers.
Yeah, the chopping of these numbers, like, It's Wonderful works in this movie, but it works in Funny Face. Like, Funny Face, all that music works in that movie because it's for that movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Because it's made for it. All this music doesn't work for this movie. There's some random numbers here.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I Got Rhythm just happens in the movie. And he's just talking to a bunch of kids. It's a random number for him to dance to, you know?
Yeah. I do like that.
I like the number.
I do.
It's just, why is it here?
Yeah, no, I do like that.
I love musicals, but you can't just have musical moments just for the sake of, I want to see Gene Kelly dance. And they did that.
They did this movie.
That's what this movie is.
And it won Best Picture.
And that's the problem. They weren't singing. But then you go years later, they give Gigi, and like, Gigi is just not a strong movie at all.
I know.
Even if you go singing wise, all right.
I love it.
Thank heavens for little girls. Guys.
Yeah.
Don't out yourself.
Yeah, I know. God.
Man. It's so strange.
That's our hot take.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below your hot take for An American Paris. Let's go to Pete and Hannah's review, and let's start with the scene breakdown. Brought to you by Hannah.
Well, this is where we get to meet our guy. And it's so interesting because we get shots of beautiful Paris into our film, and then we're into a set the entire movie, basically. What
do you think of the sets in this movie?
I just think it's so weird to show real Paris and then a set. And then I don't love this kind of, it's almost sterile feeling of the set. Like Funny Face, they actually go to Paris and it feels like you're in Paris for most of it. So I just don't, like, you're trying to show a love affair to Paris and it feels a little bit hollow. But then that gets reused in La La Land. Like when he does the dance sequence at the end, like that's it's showing it's doing the American Paris thing.
Very much.
Anyway, so we meet our guy Jerry Mulligan, who was a veteran at World War II. Who loves painting. So he stayed in Paris.
Do you think he's a good painter?
Probably not.
No, he's terrible.
He's good at dance. So
he's good at dance. Maybe you should change careers.
Change careers.
Yeah.
Lives in Paris.
Don't you think as a painter, and you got to believe him as a painter? Didn't you think that? No. Don't you think that they should have got someone better to paint?
No, because art is subjective. So you can put a bunch of spots on a thing and people pay millions of dollars for it. It doesn't matter.
I thought that's what he was going to go for, you know, but he was just going for
He was just one of those guys that sells art on the street.
Yeah.
And then maybe he gets dinner, you know, like that's his, he was going for like kind of that.
Yeah.
I'm an artist life, you know, like he's in Paris.
Well, he's going to go hungry, I think.
You meet his neighbor, Adam Cook, who is a struggling concert pianist, who has a longtime friend, who is the French singer Henri.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we get to see you pan down and you see the beautiful cafe sequence, the cafe. It's on the ground floor, and Henry tells Adam about his girlfriend. Henri,
please.
Henri, sorry. Henri tells Adam about his girlfriend, Louise.
How many people have watched this movie and wanted to go to all the places that are featured in this movie?
Of course.
I think it's one of those ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No, it's the vibe too.
The vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tells Lise about his girlfriend, Lise Bouvier, which I just kept thinking of Marge Bouvier.
Yeah,
well that's what I was thinking.
Bouvier is also the maiden name of Jack and Kenley.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Which is where you get this beautiful sequence of him imagining, like, Adam, like, thinking about different ways Henri is, like, telling about his girlfriend. And he's like, oh, she's quiet, she's loud, she's this. And then very interesting dance numbers. Is very, like, Leslie Caron is like, I don't know how she's contorting her body that way. She's incredible. Jerry joins them. And
who's a better dancer, Leslie Caron or the...
you gonna find me?
The lady that dances in White Christmas. She's a great dancer as well.
Oh my God, Vera. No, yeah, Vera is something.
She's a great dancer.
Give me a moment. Yeah,
you keep going. I'll look it up.
Jerry joins them before he's gonna go out and sell his art. He even bums some money to get to, I gotta buy myself lunch. They even break out into a weird song together, celebrating the staff and everything. So good German song.
Vera Ellen.
Yeah, Vera Ellen.
She like her and Leslie Caron, the pins on them.
Yeah.
Like
well, Vera Ellen had a very interesting story to why she was like that. It was her body. Wow. She had to.
They just had like the legs, like just the way they contort them and everything. Like it's unbelievable.
Yeah, great dancers. I would say Leslie Caron. She has the ballet thing going on.
Yeah.
Whereas Vera Ellen has more of the more musical style.
Yeah.
I would say.
Jazz dancey.
So Jerry goes out and sells his art. Basically on the street.
Yeah.
And that's when lonely heiress, Milo Roberts, notices Jerry displaying his work at Montmartre.
Yeah.
She buys 2 paintings, doesn't have any money, so she goes, hey, why don't you come to my apartment so I can pay you?
Great line.
And kind of like, and he's like...
Do you think they have more chemistry than him and Leslie Caron?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
And he's just not giving her a bar of this.
Yeah.
Like he's basically, she is like all over him, and he's not even taking notice of this woman.
Yeah, true.
And she has a thing for struggling artists. It's her thing.
Who doesn't?
Jerry accepts the invitation to a dinner party that evening, and on the way home, he actually starts singing "I Got Rhythm" to a bunch of the kids on the street. He's kind of teaching them English to French at the same time,
song.
It's just a fun moment.
It's the perfect way to learn.
Yes. So he goes over to hers for dinner, and upon discovering he is the only guest to her dinner party.
Wow.
And Jerry's quite offended, and he's uninterested in being like a kind of her lover.
A toy?
Yeah, her toy.
Yeah.
But Milo insists, no, she wants to support. I want to support your career.
Yeah, sure.
And I believe in it. I believe in it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
send you a painting, mate. You're a toy.
Yeah. So they go to a crowded bar. Milo offers to sponsor an art show for Jerry. Like she wants to give him the world. Milo's friends show up, and while everyone's talking, Jerry notices the beautiful young lady over at the next table. He pretends that they know each other and asks the girl to dance, unaware it's Lise, the girl Henri is in love with.
Wow.
Lise, uninterested in Jerry, rebuffs him, but Jerry persists. Of course, he's kind of a creep about it too. Milo is upset that Jerry flirted with another girl in her presence and leaves. In the car, she tearfully criticizes Jerry for being rude and inconsiderate. Like, she's upset and jealous that he is basically flirting with another girl, even though they're not together.
Yep.
Yeah, she's very possessive of him already. The next day, Jerry calls Lise, but she tells him to leave her alone. Meanwhile, Milo has arranged a showing with a collector interested in Jerry's work. Before the meeting, Jerry goes to the perfumery where Lise works. And he is persistent, and he finally wins her over.
Stalker much?
He's pretty much a stalker. He's very, very creepy. She's trying to do her job.
Yeah.
She agrees to meet him that evening, but wants to avoid public places because she's in a relationship with someone else.
Yeah.
They actually...
Why didn't she just say that?
And she has a appointment with Henry. Henry. Is doing a performance, and she's like, yeah, no, I'll be there, but she's secretly going on this date. They share a romantic song and dance along the banks of the Seine River, and the dance is lovely in the fake river area. Lisa rushes off to meet Henri after his performance, which you get the Stairway to Paradise. I love the sequence.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's a classic movie musical sequence of a staircase, someone walking up a staircase.
Yeah.
And then the candles are held up by real people. Like it's a musical classic.
Yeah.
In these. Henri tells Lise that he's going on tour to America, and he proposes marriage to her, not even realizing she didn't even show up. Like, he's like, I don't care. We're going to America together. Hello.
I don't think so, babes.
she's kind of, yeah, okay. Later, you get to see Adam humorously daydream as he's performing the concerto, on the piano. He's like, pretend he's at a great concert. Strange that he's a struggling pianist, even though his friend is a very well-known singer and he doesn't, work for him.
Yeah,
strange.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Yeah.
And it's a big number for Adam, even though it is again out of place in the whole movie because it adds nothing. Which is this whole movie. Milo rents Jerry a lavish art studio and tells him that she's planning on an exhibition of his work in 3 months' time. Jerry initially refuses the studio, but accepts on the condition he will repay Milo when his work sells.
Yeah.
After a month of courting, Jerry brings Lise to his apartment building when Lise suddenly rushes off in a waiting taxi. Jerry is confused and complains to Adam, who realizes that Henri and Jerry are in love with the same girl.
He's a facial expressions when he figures
just
it
like,
out.
He's just like,
unbelievable.
I'm not, and he stays out of it.
Yeah. So good.
That's the best part. Henri and Jerry later discuss the girls they're in love with.
Yeah.
Which is the same one.
Yeah.
And they sing "Swonderful."
Yeah.
And it is.
It is wonderful. But also, it's that thing we keep talking about when it comes to romantic comedies. It is communication. It's just a simple little bit of communication. I'm seeing someone else, or the girl I'm seeing is this girl. Like, it's a little bit of communication.
The only thing that stopped them is that he discussed Lise, Henri discussed Lise with Adam in detail, and so he never discussed with Jerry.
Yeah.
And so Jerry has no idea that, she was the same girl that worked at the we know all this, and it's just a case.
Another reason why this movie doesn't work is because they're poor. You need someone rich.
Oh, you mean the painter, our friend Jerry, who has no money.
Like, we were watching Solomeo last week, and that movie works is because a teacher can afford a Italian wedding. That's one. Laughable out loud. And then you're dating a girl. You're dating a girl that might be related to Andre Bocelli. And so, like... has family that lives out in Tuscany and owns horses. Like, as soon as you like, it's undefeated. People want to watch a movie where people are rich and getting together.
Yeah, and they get away with stuff.
But not like mega wealthy, but just rich to like, that's a
no
nice
struggles.
House. Yeah, like that's why people love Nancy Meyer movies, because they look at it and goes, that's a great kitchen. I'd love that kitchen in my house, So, like, movies like It's Complicated and Something's Got to Give.
Yeah. People
love that stuff. And, like, they don't portray that they're rich, but they are rich. We know they're rich. They're like, there's a house in the Hamptons, Like, they're rich. But that's one drawback of this movie. It's just two poor people getting together.
With all the rich people around them wanting to be with them. Yeah. Okay. That night, Jerry and Lise meet by the Seine. Lise informs him that she and Henri are going to be married and they're going to America.
Finally, a bit of communication here.
Yeah, and he's... though Lise feels duty-bound.
He was going to declare his undying love for her because he hadn't done it yet, and he thought that was the reason why she was a bit standoffish. Babes, you got that wrong.
Oh, yeah. She feels definitely duty-bound to Henri. Like, he protected her during the war. Like, I will say that it was 5 years and she's, I think, 17 in the movie, and that's questionable. So they shouldn't actually be in a relationship together.
But she fell in love with him first.
Yeah.
She said that.
She did say that. Yeah, she does say she feels duty-bound to him now.
Yeah, well, because she's falling in love with someone else. Because kids change their mind.
True, she is.
She's a baby. I'm telling you, she's a baby.
Jerry and Lise proclaim their love for each other before parting. Dejected, Jerry invites Milo to the masked ball that they're having. Yeah. It's a strange black and white masked ball.
It's always a masked ball.
Yeah. Where they run into Henri and Lise.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Jerry admits to Milo that he is in love with Lise. When Henri overhears Jerry and Lise saying goodbye, he realizes the truth too. Like, it's a very sad goodbye to each other. Which I love this moment. He goes out, like, Jerry goes out to the balcony. He has a piece of paper and a pencil, and he just sketches the Chauncey in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
And she walks in, and then he tears it.
Well, Hannah, he's a talented
very talented artist. I'm sorry. So, as Henry and Lise drive away, Jerry fantasizes through this magical ballet sequence that all over Paris, and
throughout time.
It's throughout, like, it's different, like, time, different, like, dance sequences. Like, they have a moment where it's like Moulin Rouge, can kicking, stuff. It's
they're
you
playing
know
the hits.
Yeah, it's like going through different beautiful moments, like different dress up, different. It's truly wonderful. Like Henry, and he's just is devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, oh, you just feel for the guy. He was truly in love with her, and Henry realizes Lisa's she's in love with him, and he'll never be him. So he releases her from the relationship.
Yeah.
She returns to Jerry, where they embrace on the staircase and leave together.
It's funny how quickly this movie finishes. Like there's no mucking around.
As if the movie's 17-minute dance sequences was the only thing you're here for, and everything else was just a prologue to that.
Yeah. Gene Kelly's like, nope, I'm out.
How do you top that?
Singing in the Rain. That's how you top it.
That is how you top it, because you give us
Yeah. All right, Hen. Reasons to see An American Paris.
It is a Technicolor,
The 17-minute dance number.
Triumph. It really is a stunning. Yeah, it's a stunning 17-minute sequence. The rest of the movie's fine too.
Reasons not to see this. The love story just does not work for me at all.
Love story. Yep. The music of the musical doesn't really work either. This is a love affair. This is what like Rental Family and stuff, like these love affair movies with a country. This was the love for Paris, even though your movie's not in Paris. Even though it's got full of French people, it is very strange. Like
did it deserve to be on the original list?
No, you have Singing in the Rain.
Yeah.
That's why I would not. Yep. The only reason is because of Vince Minnelli.
Yeah.
As a director, because I really love him in the musical genre, and that's why something like Me and St. Louis should be there, because you get a beautiful Judy Garland performance. You get again a revolutionary kind of different kind of musical.
Are you surprised it didn't make the second list?
I'm not surprised. When you have Singing in the Rain,
that's true.
You just have the better version of it.
Would you buy this on Blu-ray or 4K?
100%.
Yeah, I would
I'm
too.
a sucker for musicals.
Would you recommend people to watch this movie?
I definitely would, for musical lovers. Yeah.
Are you gonna watch this movie again?
I have, and I watch it.
Watch it all the time.
I watch it all the time.
And what are you gonna give this as a rating?
Whoa, that's tough. Because
now, we gave Singing in the Rain an all-time classic.
Yeah, I just find that this 17-minute dance sequence is phenomenal, and if it was just that, I would give it so many stars.
Yeah.
But because it's a full movie and you have to sit through the rest of it, it is probably a golf clap. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Speaking, I really do love this film. I love musicals, but let's just be honest, as it's not that strong.
Yeah.
It is the most strong 17 minutes, and the rest of the movie exists. Well, so it's a golf clap, people. Yeah. It's amazing, but it only can reach so many heights.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hannah.
Yep.
Great show today.
Great show, Peter.
Next week on AFI Redux, we're going to do The Manchurian Candidate.
Ooh.
Starring the great Frank Sinatra and also Angela Lansbury herself, The Murder She Wrote.
Does Frankie Boy sing in the movie?
I don't believe so.
Oh, that's tough.
I don't believe so.
That's tough. I love the guy, but I think I only really like it when he sings.
Pretty sure he doesn't sing this one. And we can also talk about the great Denzel Washington, who did a version of this movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like that.
So that should be good. Don't forget to leave feedback on this episode or any of our episodes, and let us know what your thoughts are on An American in Paris. That's my lovely co-host, Hannah. Long live cinema, and until we meet again, it's bye for now.
Bye.